At first, it looks like the narcissist has finally found their perfect match. They're love bombing, showing off the new supply, and acting like they've moved on. But behind the scenes, that excitement doesn't last. So how soon do they really get bored? The truth might surprise you, because it's not about love or connection. It's control and ego. Let's break down what really happens once the mask starts to slip. When the narcissist moves on, or at least pretends to, it can feel like a punch to the gut. You're left questioning everything. Was any of it real? How can they replace me so fast? Why do they look happy now while I'm still trying to make sense of the chaos they left behind? It's a deeply painful experience, because narcissists don't just move on quietly, they perform their new beginning. They flaunt the new supply, act like they've upgraded, and pretend like you never even mattered. And that's intentional. It's designed to hurt you, to make you doubt your worth, to trigger a reaction. The new supply isn't special. They're simply unaware. They're caught in the same illusion you once were, thinking they've met someone charming, exciting, maybe even different. But what they don't realize is that they're walking straight into a cycle, the same one you were trapped in. They haven't seen the narcissist's true nature yet, so they believe the love bombing is real. What feels like a deep connection is actually manipulation. The narcissist is using the same tactics, the same script, only with someone new. It's not that the narcissist has changed, it's that the new supply hasn't figured it out yet. But in time they will, just like you did. Narcissists rush relationships because they're not looking to build real connection, they're looking to control it. In doing so, they kill the mystery, the natural progression, and the emotional depth that makes a relationship fulfilling. They skip straight to the enmeshment, which feels intense at first, but it burns out fast. Once the narcissist feels like they've got the person, and there's nothing new to chase or exploit, boredom sets in, the thrill fades. Then comes the devaluation, not because the new supply did something wrong, but because the narcissist was never in it for love to begin with. So it's not about how strong the connection seems, it's about how long the narcissist can extract supply before it starts to feel stale. And for many, that doesn't take long at all. Narcissists destroy any sense of mystery in a relationship because they don't want to explore you, they want to own you. From the very start, they rush the relationship, flooding you or the new supply with attention, affection, and what seems like deep emotional connection. But it's not about love, it's about control. They overshare their past, trauma dump, and demand to know everything about you early on. It feels intense, even special, but it's actually strategic. They're fast-tracking intimacy to lock you in. The goal isn't to build a bond over time. It's to make you emotionally dependent before you even realize what's happening. But in doing that, they kill the natural mystery that keeps relationships alive. The slow unfolding, the curiosity, the emotional space that makes real intimacy possible. There's no breathing room, no boundaries, no healthy pacing. And when they feel they've fully secured you, the excitement ends. The narcissist becomes bored, not because you did anything wrong, but because they've already possessed you. This is exactly why the narcissist gets bored of new supply so quickly. It's not about how attractive, intelligent, or perfect the new person is. It's about how fast the narcissist can take control, and once they do, the game is over for them. What they crave is the chase, the ego boost, the power, not connection, not love. So if you're watching the narcissist parade a new partner around, just know the same script is playing out. The same intensity, the same rush, the same illusion of connection. And just like before, the mystery will die, and so will their interest. Not because the new supply isn't enough, but because the narcissist never truly wanted a real relationship to begin with. Even if the new supply is completely compliant, even if they give the narcissist everything they want, it will never be enough. In fact, the more the new supply gives, the more the narcissist takes. They'll demand constant attention, admiration, sex, emotional support, loyalty, and in return they give just enough to keep the illusion alive. But underneath it all, they're draining that person dry. Piece by piece, they consume everything the new supply has to offer. Their passion, their enthusiasm, their hope for love. When the new supply starts to burn out, the narcissist will manipulate them, making them believe they're the problem, causing them to try harder for approval. Eventually, when the narcissist has taken all they can, they grow bored, discard the new supply, and move on to someone new, repeating the cycle. The narcissist doesn't want love. They want control and to consume. And once they've drained their target, they move on. The narcissist's boredom isn't just about how long the new supply can keep giving them attention without pushing back. It's also about how easily they can find someone else to fulfill their needs. If they can slip away and reconnect with an ex or start seeing someone new, it can significantly shorten the lifespan of the relationship. The narcissist doesn't want to invest real effort into maintaining a connection. They want constant, effortless validation. If the new supply is compliant and offering up adoration, the narcissist might stick around longer. But once they sense the supply is running dry, or they spot a fresh target who offers easier control, they'll quickly move on. This could mean reconnecting with an ex who already knows the drill, or finding someone new who's just as eager to serve their needs. The relationship ends not because the new supply failed, but because the narcissist's insatiable need for validation can always be satisfied by someone else. They'll keep the current supply around as long as it's easy, but if a more convenient option presents itself, they won't hesitate to discard the old one and move on to the next. The timeline of how long they stick around depends on their ability to continue controlling the current supply and how quickly they can find a new source of admiration. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Share your thoughts in the comment section. Hit the subscribe button to receive the notifications. If you would like to support the channel, you can donate at paypal.me/Narc Survivor. You can book a one-on-one with me on my website. It's narcsurvivor.co.uk. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.